Hey, it's Gigguk, and you're watching Pixel Party Pals. Woo! I got it right on my first take. It is!
Hey guys, how are we doing? So back at another Gigguk video. I was going through some stuff that I've not seen from him before, and this is a little bit but most of you know I love Naruto and I love reacting to Naruto related videos, and he has done a video called Why Naruto Does Have Some Amazing Fight Scenes. And you know what? Naruto does have some amazing fight scenes. My god. Naruto versus Sasuke the first time. Incredible. There's so many good fights. I'm not going to list them all because I could go forever, but I want to see what Gigguk has to say, because I reckon it's going to bring up points like, okay, Naruto vs. Pain, very good fights. There's just certain things that happen within the show that made them seem because of animation problems and things like that, but when you look at the fights, they're awesome. And it's not just the fights, there's things that happen within the fights that are just awesome as well. There's always such an emotional thing going on sometimes, and you're just like, and you care. I'm not gonna go, I could go forever, but let's just do this. Why Naruto does have some amazing fight scenes. Oh. The final fight.
Hi, I'm Gigguk, and this is Every Framer.
Sasuke! There we go. Awesome.
Previous video where I picked out and broke down a few examples
of
brilliant fights in anime.
Cool.
A number of you commented, and I'm sure many more of you thought, that I only picked the Naruto fights simply because of the sponsor of that video.
Oh.
And you know, that kind of hurt my feelings, implying that you
Come
think I
on.
had my opinion swayed just because someone was paying me for it.
That is an amazing fight though.
Watch all of Naruto on Crunchyroll.
Hell yeah.
I'm kidding. This message has been sponsored and approved by Salt.
Oh
Do you
my
like being
god,
salty?
amazing.
Then please be sure to show your continued support for my videos by being salty. Now, plenty of examples were suggested of fights that carry more emotional weight behind
god,
them.
yes.
And while I agree most of the fights end up being more emotional thanks to a better plot build-up, I feel like Naruto has some fights that execute storytelling
Kabuto
even
attack,
better in their
Kakashi,
scenes
my
alone. So let me
Kabuto?
explain to you why on
Obito?
a technical level,
Jesus
Naruto has
Christ.
at least 2 examples of some of the best storytelling to ever come out of an anime fight. No, this is not fucking satire.
Dreamers, fighting dreamers,
But yes, they also have
that was
very
terrible.
shit fights.
Yeah.
Now, I mainly talked about the Naruto Sasuke fight in the video, but the one fight that almost took that spot was Kakashi and Obito.
Oh my
fight
god, what a
that came
fight!
before, which does some aspects even better than the latter fight, but just missed out as it was shorter and wasn't as complete a story. You may be thinking, well, who fucking cares how well a fight tells a story? It's just 2 peeps beating the shit out of each other.
No.
Well, you just appreciate a
The
fight for
flashbacks
that.
really
Well,
added
what
to
I have
it.
to say to that is, even if you don't realise it, every fight tells a story.
It does.
Every fight has a reason and emotions behind it.
Why are they
In
fighting?
most
What are they
cases,
fighting
it's just
for?
a very simple story.
Who are they fighting
Mate,
for?
you're starting, mate. Mate, you're starting. Mate, you're starting. You're starting. Mate, I'll fuck you up, mate. I can fuck your mum. Oi, my mum's not a slag. Your mum's a slag. Oh, don't say that about my mum, mate. Mate. These 2 fights, the story is very similar. 2 old friends fighting each other to defend their ideals.
Yes.
And it just so happens that their beliefs are so strong that they are willing to fight to the death for it.
God,
And
yeah.
the way they portray this story with minimal dialogue is what sets them apart. from
Yeah,
most
they're
other
not
anime
talking, man, they're just
See,
going
that's
for
what
it.
I'm talking about. Let me take an example of another fight that I really love: Ryuko versus Sasuke's first duel in Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill,
Now,
yeah.
Just from
What?
these scenes alone, see how much you can tell about the story, the emotions, and the thoughts of the characters, where the fighters are even talking to each other. As opposed to this scene, done without any dialogue.
The flashbacks in between when they're fighting, man, it's like, they knew each other when they were younger. There's so much emotional weight.
Okay, you may think I'm being a little unfair to use a fight whose main selling point is the spectacle, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this fight. But in terms of being able to portray the story behind a fight, the character's thoughts and emotions, I feel that the latter fight has a much greater impact, even though there's no dialogue, it's much quieter, and that it's from fucking Naruto.
Yeah.
The way the fight juxtaposes the 2 fighters' current and younger selves along this beautifully
Brilliant, so good.
gives us a better sense of what's going on along with their history. These are 2 fighters communicating purely through their fists.
And their backstory's
we know
slowly
what
been
they
built
are
up as a
saying
side
without them
story
actually saying anything.
to the
And
main.
to cap it off, look at how they show us how Obito rejected the ideals of his former younger self to get to where he is now.
Throws himself back to go for him. Amazing.
This goes beyond just being a brilliant fight. This is brilliant visual storytelling.
It's so good.
Fight borrows a lot of the same beats from this, as it does well to show the communication two people can have with their fists as opposed to their words. By this point in the series, the final epic save the world battle has already been done and dusted, and there is nothing really at stake here except for their own ideologies. In the larger picture, this fight is actually far less important, but at the same time, that's why it works as a story, as the entire purpose of this fight is to bring closure to both their character arcs. And that's exactly how it plays out. The start of the fight unfolds with a complete lack of music to help emphasize that this brawl is about these two guys communicating with each other, and
just
not
fists.
the larger plot. By this point, they both have such a deep understanding of how each other thinks and feels that there is no longer any need for words. I briefly mentioned this in my fight video, but we are even subtly shown how much they understand each other in the fight. Throughout the whole series, we see how reliant Naruto is on his shadow clone jutsu. Like he's that one cunt playing a fighting game who only knows that one
just spamming the same attack over and over.
So with that in mind, look how Naruto almost immediately resorts to trying to get off the shadow clone hand sign, and how Sasuke is
He's
very
just
aware
already
and
trying to
reacts
stop him.
and stops
Yeah.
him from doing so.
Incredible. Just stops him every time, yeah. He's like, nah, I'm not letting you doing that, man. Nah.
Naruto tries this a whole 4 times before succeeding, and I'm betting a bunch of you wouldn't have even noticed this on your first viewing, as it's not something that's really
It's very subtle,
but it's subtle
but they
details
understand,
like this
yeah.
that shows that a lot of thought has been put into the character actions in this fight. The middle of the fight is a flashy extension showing how far both guys have come since childhood, and that despite all this time, their relationship has not changed that much. They've just found bigger and more powerful ways to bicker with one another about their beliefs. But the message can't get any purer as when the fight just divulges into the fist fight. As I said, it's incredibly intense and chock full of emotion, and it's the direction that makes it feel so gritty and real.
Feels
Teeth are
real,
knocked
yeah,
out, blood is fucking spilled everywhere. Fuck, man, this fight's so raw that just add some crowd noises, make it a vertical shot, and shit, boy, it's now become a Wild Star video. Die!
Oh my god! Well done!
All this leads up to one of my favourite shots of the entire franchise. This 1.5 minute long, unbroken shot just slowly panning in closer to the two of them. Still brawling out till sundown with hardly enough energy left to throw a punch.
They're still
you don't
going.
need words to describe how both of them feel, both physically and mentally. And the long shot just emphasises the fatigue, as it feels just exhausting watching it. But while the fight does great to portray these emotions and story, the reason I picked it over Kakashi vs Obito is that it does well to end stories too. Firstly, check out this beautiful little moment between Naruto and Kurama that really came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Go for it. Bam. I love it.
This little fist bump that you saw manages to conclude the character arcs between these two characters.
Yeah, it does.
perfectly.
It's like,
As
look,
we've seen
we're
throughout the series, Kurama transforms
mates
from
now.
this terrifying beast that would have ripped Naruto
We are
apart
friends.
to a grouchy old fox to just full fucking tsundere by
Yeah,
then.
man, he's
I mean,
like, cool,
screw
go for
Naruto
it.
Hinata, Naruto Sakura, or even Naruto Sasuke. This is the real fucking ship of the series.
I'm the one who's been inside you this entire time.
Oh god, please stop saying it like that. This fist bump manages to encapsulate how their relationship has
Terrible.
evolved over time with just such a simple, beautiful action.
That's all I
And the
needed.
best part is, this amazing little moment wasn't even in the manga. It's entirely an anime-only moment that manages to build on what we know about the characters. This all builds up to the ending of the fight, as while it might just seem like a normal cliched final clash to end the fight, this one contains so much more than that. Aside from the obvious scroll through their characters through the ages, we see the hands of different people helping power their attacks, with Naruto starting off with Jiraiya, and then everyone else close to him. And for Sasuke, we see the slight glimpse of a hand which is probably his brother's. And this subtle detail perfectly encapsulates what both characters are about. Naruto's driving force throughout the entire series has been the desire to be accepted by everyone, and now that he's achieved it, that's what he's fighting for. While for Sasuke, though he'd like to think that he's doing this all for himself, has been driven by his brother's experience. This final clash doesn't just symbolise the end of the fight, but it perfectly caps off the journey both characters have taken to get to this point, and the conflict of ideology which this fight was all about. Again, this is beyond just a brilliant fight. This is brilliant visual storytelling, and these two fights showcase some of the best
If you
examples
can,
of something
like,
Naruto
put
is
something
quite
across without
universally
dialogue,
famous
that's
for not
impressive.
doing. Subtlety. It's not what the
If you
scenes
understand what's
tells
going
us
on
that
screen
makes it
without
so good,
dialogue,
but it's what it
that's
lets
good.
us discern for ourselves. And what I find
doing its
amazing
job.
is how they manage to sum up so many emotions, so many thoughts, and even finish up character arcs with minimal dialogue exchange between the characters. This takes me to the biggest thing holding back these fights, which aren't even the fight themselves, but the build-up to the fights. See, despite everything I've said, I'm sure the majority of you will still regard your favourite Naruto fight to be either Rock Lee vs Gaara, or even the first Naruto Sasuke fight. And
Boss.
rightly so, as a simple reason to that is because we are more emotionally emotionally attached to those fights. The problem with these ones is that the plot and character arcs building up to these events were so badly done that by the time the fights happened, the majority of us had already given up on the series.
You're just like, whatever, but I still
Obito
with it.
turned out to be just a rather disposable villain, all things said and
Yeah.
done, and Sasuke's character arc was horrible. His journey throughout the series was all over the fucking
Could have been
place,
better.
and I'd be doubtful to find many people who genuinely think that Sasuke wasn't a laughably bad, planned out character.
Could have been better.
The motivation of these characters,
I'll give you that.
well, rather than the fights themselves. We are less invested in these fights than we ever were with our favourite fights in other anime series or even previous Naruto fights, despite how brilliantly executed these are. A great example of how important it is to have a proper build-up to fights is in One Piece. See, on a technical level, a lot of One Piece fights don't
I
look that
need to
impressive
get
compared
into
some of its shown
One
competitors,
Piece.
but it's a masterclass at getting us to truly care
I
about
promise
what
you,
is
if it was on
happening, which is why
Crunchyroll in
they
the
feel
UK,
so epic. The fights
I would have
themselves
started
are
it. I
just an extension
searched
of the
it.
emotion and the story
It's not
that has
here.
been built up. And it does it so well that it can make us genuinely invested and care about characters that look like this. Like this. Which is why, even though these are two fights that have some of the best examples of storytelling, they've been largely overlooked by the greater anime community, despite being executed so damn impressively. In fact, I'd go so far to say that had the characters been built up better and the audience were more emotionally attached, these would definitely go down as some of the greatest fights in anime history, because god damn, these are just brilliantly directed scenes in general, regardless of it being a fight or not. And that's the other reason I wanted to make this video. I feel like shonen anime can get a bum rep simply because it's shonen, and you know, sometimes it's understandable. As the community can be toxic, there's a lot of crap, and these are only two great scenes in. Oh god, maybe dying of old age would be a faster way out. But that doesn't mean that shonen can't have equally directed sequences.
Dying of old
Deserve
age,
praise
because
as much as any other mature, multi-layered anime. Behind all the screaming 14
Bam.
there can actually be merit behind some of these moments containing your favourite edgelord characters. Just leave the secret shonen tars like me to wade through the hundreds of episodes so I can find that one moment where I can go, see guys? Punching people in the face can be art too. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure
Amazing.
to check out my previous fight video, where I talk about a bunch of other great anime fights as well. Also, if you'd like to see more content from me, then you consider supporting me on Patreon. Also, you may have now heard that YouTube favors content that gets more likes, so please like this
Excuse
video!
me.
I'm kidding, you can just like it if you just like the video, I don't care.
Boom.
Anyway, that's it from me, I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time.
Alright. Sweet. Yeah, I just felt like you guys would maybe appreciate my reaction to that because I love reacting to Naruto related stuff anyway, and I love Gigguk and I love his videos, so yeah, the Obito Kakashi fight, amazing. It's like the flashbacks and you're like, they've been through so much. They were best friends and now they are enemies, and it's just like cool. There's so much emotional weight behind it, incredible. And the final Sasuke Naruto fight is amazing as well. I remember reading the manga first time and then seeing the end result and then how their hands are like meant to be holding but they're not because they. I was like but yeah. And they are right. The anime like added scene with that, which is nice little added extra, which is cool. It's like it's nice to, as long as they add stuff that's cool and it adds to it like properly. Awesome. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. It's all you guys.